sent by an ocean demon and a mountain dragon. Rex Lapis mustered his adepti to restore peace in the land. They say that before he set out, he spoke these words.
This is an age of gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion, yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer. I will have order.
Yo, hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Good evening, gamers. How we doing? How we doing? Booty is here? Good. Good. First order of business. I just got an email. John, are you still... Somebody just became a $20 patron on Patreon. So, I don't know. I thought that I had a working alert for that. But John, thank you. If you have a Discord, feel free to message me so we can organize a pin mailing. But otherwise, if I don't hear from you soon, I'll just, if not, or I guess say if you don't, and then I can message you on Patreon. I'm sorry. What'd you expect? Regardless, thank you. Oh my god. So appreciate it. Thank you. Anyways. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we? Happy Wednesday. We're officially halfway through the week, which is good. It's all good. Just showing some support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who we got in the chat? We got Glitch Spike, John, Ryan Guy. Is that a Kenpa Super? Hello, Alan. Thickbot, Lawrence, Barry, Rayford, Glitched Spike, full of nonsense. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Link Banged Paya. Interesting name. Yo, Hio. Long time no see, Hio. How have you been? How have you been? Happy end of March, aka Mario Death Day. Yeah, I kind of want to talk about that because I'm just still absolutely dumbfounded as to, like, why? I just don't get it. Sokojin, hello. How are you, Sokojin? I've been managing. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Obviously not ideal, but at least you're not managing. You know? Like, it could be worse. Yeah, no, I want to play the this weekend for game night. I want to play the new Among Us game, or the new Among Us map. Mario's 35 years old. Some of us dream to live that long. Yeah, I probably won't make it. Bingo looks really nice. Just got to say, thank you, Grace. Thank you. I wonder why it looks so nice. I wonder what extremely talented individual in the chat right now made such a gorgeous blanket. I don't know. I don't know. If anybody wants to step forward, feel free. Feel free. Hello, Val. How are you? Mr. Oof. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh. So Hio's just gonna claim it. Grace, again, as always, thank you for the blanket. I played the map. It's pretty cool. How big is it compared to, like, Polis? Luca, hello. How are you, Luca? How are you? Yeah, okay, so here's the thing with the whole Mario 35th thing. Have they made any, because I haven't really like paid that much attention to it, have they made any statement regarding the copies of 3D All-Stars that haven't been sold? Because like you walk into a Target or a GameStop, and maybe not GameStop because GameStop doesn't actually sell games. You walk into a Target or like a Walmart or something, and they're just stocked with 3D All-Stars. Like there is no shortage of 3D All-Stars. It's like, what are they gonna do? Wait, you choose where to start from 3 different areas? It's that big? Watching the pollen be defeated by torrential rain outside as it drops 30 degrees in the next few hours? Wow. Oh, shit. Michelle, hello. Hello. How was your stream today? I'm so sorry I haven't had the chance to watch a lot of your streams because I've been trying to not let myself I have not been watching like any streams during the day in the last few weeks, and I feel really bad because I miss all of my friends' streams that don't stream in the evening, and I feel so bad. Well, no, because it's like so many of my other friends like, you know, like stop by and still watch my streams, but like if I'm like when I'm trying to like study and stuff, I can't like distract myself. So because I made like like in like December and November, I would just like watch your streams. Like I'd start at 11 and I'd watch the whole stream. I think I was telling Barry about this yesterday or something. I'd watch the whole stream, and then all of a sudden it's 4 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit. And like I didn't regret it, obviously. Had a great time. But study, yeah, I'm learning Japanese, Hayo. I'm learning Japanese. I did the same though. Yeah, no, I've just been trying to be more, maybe not necessarily more productive, but more focused. So like the productivity is like better optimized. You know what I mean? I think they're just gonna stop production on it, but I feel like they're gonna let the providers continue to sell it until they run out completely. That's what I figured, but I saw like a meme today on Twitter of just Miyamoto just like shoveling copies of 3D All-Stars into a fire. Kevin, hello. What's the most complex Japanese sentence you can say right now? I'd rather not. To be fair, I've been learning kanji lately. That's been my main focus, is kanji, and I feel like the textbook stuff has kind of stepped back, but I'm trying to, like, put myself on a rhythm, like, giving myself homework every day that, like, I have to finish this, so, I mean, yeah, like, I can draw a couple hundred of them. I did that yesterday. Trying to submit this lab tonight, but I'm just doing some touch-ups to it. Good luck. They might get the ET treatment. I hope not. Wait, what's the ET treatment? What did they do with ET? Did they, like, take them off shelves and just throw them away? 30 years, they'll, just discover a landfill full of nothing but Mario 3D All-Stars. Yeah. They're just gonna put them in a shipping container and bury them underground. Someone's gonna be digging, and then they're just gonna, like, hit a fucking metal box and be like, what's this? And it's just a million copies of 3D All-Stars. I've never heard the ET story. I've never heard that. Wait, this is a whole thing? That's what they do with ET minus the shipping container? Like, they just took the games, like, this is ET on, like, the NES, right? Like, the really shitty NES game. What? Wait, what? Is this Cap? Oh, it's on the Atari? On the Atari? Oh, my bad. Whatever. I know it's old. I was close enough. The game was so bad they buried ET game landfill. That's the autofill. Atari video game burial. There's a whole Wikipedia page for it. What? Okay, it says the Atari video game burial was a mass burial of unsold video game cartridges, consoles, and computers in a New Mexico landfill site undertaken by American video game and home computer company Atari Inc. in 1983. Up until 2014, the goods buried were rumored to be unsold copies of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, one of the biggest commercial failures in video gaming, and often cited as one of the worst video games ever released. Since the burial was the first reported in the press, there had been doubts to its veracity and scope, leading it to be frequently dismissed as an urban legend. In either case, the event had become a cultural icon and reminder of the video game crash of 1983. It was the end result of a disastrous fiscal year which saw Atari Inc. sold off by its parent company, Warner Communications. Okay, I want to see, like, okay, in 2014, Fuel Industries, Microsoft and others worked with New Mexico government to excavate the site to validate the contents of the landfill as part of a documentary called Atari Game Over on April 26, 2014. The excavation revealed discarded games and hardware. Only a small fraction, about 1,300 cartridges, were recovered during the excavation period, with a portion given for curation and the rest auctioned to raise money for a museum to commemorate the burial. They sold them. They fucking sold them? They sold them. They literally dug up trash, sold it. But here's the catch, you guys. People bought it. People bought literal trash. That's honestly, I think that's the even worse part. It's not that they sold it, but that there were enough people that they bought it. There were enough people that wanted it, that it justified them selling it. And that, my friends. What the fuck? Atari Game Over is a good documentary. It's worth watching. Okay. That's wild. This is a picture of it. I mean, not exactly the most crazy looking land. But good for them. Good for them. Yo, I bet these are some gamers back there. I bet those are some real gamers. Those gotta be some real gamers right there. Taking out a personal loan to buy a 40-year-old trash video game that has literally been in the landfill for the duration of my lifetime. Those are definitely gamers. Oh, God. Are there any other good photos on here? Hang on, let me see. It's a piece of history for collectors. Obviously not for playing. Well, yeah, I mean, I assume they weren't trying to play it. But, like, I get it's a piece of history. But, like, where's the line? These are the things that I, like, don't understand about collecting. Because, like, people will buy literal trash. And, you know, if that's your prerogative, by all means, go ahead. It's your money. Do whatever you want with it. But am I confused? Yes. Do I understand it? No. I just don't. Historic trash. You're right. Like, I get, like, you know, going and, like, with, like, a metal detector or something and trying to find, like, fucking belt buckles from the Civil War. Like, yeah, sure, like, history, you know? But, like, for your own personal collection, you know, I just don't get it. I totally am about, like, preserving these types of things, you know? But, like, to buy it, to spend money on what was deemed useless trash 3 decades ago? I don't know, man. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. Hey, that's really mean, Night Stalker. I don't like that. That was a little too mean. I didn't like that one. My family's got a new doggo today. We're all in love. And you haven't sent any pics? Are you telling me that you just said that you got a new dog today, but you haven't sent pictures? You are so selfish. So selfish. Please send pictures of dog. Barry sent me the cutest video of her dog Coco today. It was so cute. It was so cute. She was sitting there howling. Coco is so good. Isaac had got adopted before I could go meet. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Coco was howling with me. I died. That's how my sister's dog Billy is. If you start howling, he'll go crazy. It's so cute though. He's loud as fuck too. Even like from across the house, if he like hears a howl, he'll start doing it. My dog is called Coco. Oh, we got 2 Cocos. So cute. So cute. The world doesn't deserve dogs, to be completely candid. Just don't deserve them. We do not. How's DJ? I mean, I haven't seen DJ in 3 months. But otherwise fine. Just fine. The fatty cyst on her tummy is a little bit bigger than it was. If you heard of a rumored Ocarina of Time 2 game all your life, and then someone dug one up confirming its existence, wouldn't you want it even if it's considered trash? No. No, I wouldn't. Because it's trash. Like, if somebody gave it to me for free, then yeah. But it doesn't have like a monetary value in my head. You know, there's no like, or the monetary value of it is extremely minuscule. Like if somebody was like, yo, this is an official Nintendo copy of a trashed Ocarina of Time 2 game, you know? Then like, I'd be like, yeah, I'll take it for like $1. I got like $1.50. I got some spare change in my pocket. You can have that. That's like the limit. That's the limit. I think, see, the thing is I feel like as I've gotten older, I just don't really like care as much about collecting things. There's like a couple of things that I like to have, you know, like I have like my books, but I don't really consider like collecting books like collecting, because I feel like having books is like I don't know, it's like hoarding knowledge. Like if it was working and functioning and real, yeah, but like if it's broke, yeah, like if it was working, then like that's way different. But Jacob's natural enemy, yeah, I actually do not like Funko Pops. I'm not a fan of Funko Pops. I used to like them more, but now I think they just look kind of dumb. No offense. I mean, if you like Funko Pops, this is obviously my personal opinion. But I think they look kind of dumb. I'm not a fan of them. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like statues and shit, like I have not bought the last like little figure that I bought. Statue, figure, amiibo, whatever the hell you want to group them all into, because you guys roasted my ass because they're called them fucking statues. My bad. The last one that I bought was Link's Awakening. That amiibo. I rarely buy things that aren't functional. Yeah, I mean, an amiibo are a little bit different because amiibo do have some function, like in the games, which is nice. Super limited, obviously, but yeah, like aside from that, like, you know, books are functional to me though, you know, especially because like you can take a book and you can share that book with somebody, and then they can give it back, and like you can spread books, and like books are, I think books are very different than like a figurine. I own 2, and I took them straight out of the box to be shelf decor. Yeah, I also like, yeah. A friend of mine was a store manager at Hot Topic, and she bought over 500 Funko Pops. I told her she needed to unload them on eBay and be done with it. That's so many. That's so many. Holy cow. I mean, like, dedication. Like, I respect, like, that sort of, like, level of collecting. Like, but also, at the same time, I try to make myself, like, less materialistic. And, like, not as reliant on, like, needing to buy things. So, there's that, too. I don't know. Like, that blanket that Grace made me? I'm never getting rid of that. That's going with me wherever I go. Whenever I move, wherever I go, that blanket's coming with me. Why'd I ever get rid of that? A handmade, high-quality, crocheted blanket? Like, you keep that for a long time. But, like, a $10 blanket you get from Target doesn't really last that long. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd rather have stuff that's, like, high quality and, like, has, like, a sentimental, like, personal value than just, like, a bunch of cheaper things, I guess. You know? Next time you wait in line at Nintendo, I want to see the blanket. Oh my god, no. I would never. This is so random, but I have an intense urge to play Among Us that I don't think I have ever felt. Drunk Among Us stream right now, Michelle. No, we are going to play this weekend. Probably Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday, because that's when I do my movies, is on Saturday nights. I've had these seasonal $10 blankets from Target for 8 years. Good for you, man. Good for you. Respect it. I just like to sleep in a used quilt. Nice. My mom, made me a blanket like that when I was 7, and now it is still intact, even if it is a bit small. Amazing. Amazing. Girls Bravo Funko Pops? That sounds heinous. That sounds awful. Also, just the proportions of Funkos are just strange. Now, do I have the Renge Nendoroid that comes out in September pre-ordered from some random-ass Japanese website? Yes. Yes, I do. So, obviously, I'm not perfect. Never said I was. Thank you, Ferris. How are you doing? How are you doing? OMG, Drunk Among Us, please. Yeah, I gotta still figure out what movie I want to watch this weekend in Discord. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to give them. We could always do Star Wars, but I don't know yet. Part of me is always just like, yes, let's watch more sad animes. But I probably shouldn't do that. I think I've got like 4 WandaVision Funko coming in April. Damn! I've got a first X-Men issue Cyclops bobblehead pop and ripped mask Deku. Ooh, okay. I think we already said we're gonna skip Attack of the Clones, didn't we? I mean, honestly, they're not as bad watching the Mr. Rogers movie with Tom Hanks, please. I haven't seen... What is it on? Is it on Disney Plus? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. The weather's starting to get nicer in my state, so I've been trying to spend more time outdoors. Same. Raining today, but I did manage to get out yesterday. So, wait. It's on nothing? Stars maybe because it's a Sony movie? Oh. I didn't know it was Sony. Attack of the Clones is where Hayden makes his debut. We can't skip. Yeah, but it's like not... It's hard. It's a 70-minute premiere? The first episode is 70 minutes? Or is there like commentary bonus stuff? Or is the first episode just straight up like a mini movie? What? So it's basically episode 1 is 4 episodes. Oh, we're watching that. Oh, you bet your butt we're watching that. Oh, man. I also am like really excited because it seems like Bad Batch takes place after Order 66. Goodbye, Barry. Thank you for watching. Yay, watch party. Wait, when is that? May 4th. Okay, so we got a month before Bad Batch. The trailer description on YouTube says, tune in on May 4th for a 70-minute premiere. Oh my lord. That is so long. Holy crap. No commercials or anything either. That's a movie. I will never not read the title as The Bad Bitch. Valid. Totally valid. Can we watch at 3 a.m. as soon as it premieres? No, we can't. Watching it at 3 a.m. makes no difference as to watching it the next day in the afternoon. I'm not... You're welcome to watch it at 3 a.m. I'm not. So what day of the week is May 4th? It's probably a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday! not staying up till 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. No, man. My sleep schedule is finally, like, semi-recovered. And, like, I, like, have been going to bed at 1 a.m. Which, like, take that as you will, whether that's recovered or not. But, nah. Guess I'm taking that Tuesday off. Well, no, you would want to take Wednesday off, not Tuesday. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. Well, because I guess it would be 3 a.m. on Tuesday, not Tuesday night. So then you'd have to stay up late on Monday. Sorry. Brain stopped working for a second there. For reference, Toy Story is a 78 minus nearly 10 minutes of credits. So the Bad Batch premieres will be approximately the same length as Toy Story. Holy crap. That's wild. The Bad Batch is Toy Story, confirmed. What's the biggest raid you've ever gotten? Oh god, I don't know. I don't know, actually. But does the Toy Story verse beat Goku? No. I have never understood that meme of asking the question, like, yeah, but, like, could Buzz Lightyear beat Goku? No. That's, like, because of work, I can't, but I would just, wait till Friday nights for WandaVision, and now Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it's very nostalgic to have that gathering around the TV for the new episode. Yeah! I mean, like, I don't know. It's all, like, the premieres are always at weird times, so it's like, I'd watch Buzz vs. Goku. Woody could beat Goku easy. I mean, it'd be a close fight. Clone Force 99, were experimented on in Andy's closet. I can't. I just watched The Winter Soldier a couple days. So good. That was like... The Winter Soldier is probably my favorite Marvel movie. That... Thor Ragnarok is definitely up there. What else? And then the Spider-Man movies. I haven't seen the first Iron Man in a long time. It's been a minute since I've seen the first Iron Man. It is very good. It is very good. I think now I feel like the first Iron Man holds up a little bit better now than it did compared to them before. But X-Men movies are slept on. Minus Origins Wolverine. Yeah, I haven't seen the original X-Men movies in forever, too. When I saw The Winter Soldier in theaters, there was a bunch of kids. They were all sobbing at the end. Just finished AOT Season 4, Part 1, and I am so confused with who to support. Like, what a wild season. Yo, Evan! Ugh, it's so good. So good. The first Iron Man definitely outperforms the second and third. Oh, easily. The second one is... You know, come to think of it, I think the second Iron Man is the only Marvel movie I have not seen from start to finish. I've seen a very large chunk of it, but I have never watched it from front to back. And I've watched videos on it, but I've never seen the whole thing. But I will say, I did watch, it's one of the few days of the week I can make your stream. Sandstorm, it's great to have you. How are you? I will say, the first time that I watched Winter Soldier, I was like a junior in high school. I watched it, finished it, and was like, fuck. And watched it again. I sat in the same spot for 4 hours. Oh, I do like Age of Ultron. I think Age of Ultron is probably my least favorite of the Avengers movies, but still very good. I mean, the thing is like all of the Marvel movies are very, like, they're just very watchable movies. Most of them it's, well, yeah, for the most part, like 95% of them, 90% of them, like, you can watch and have a good time. Remember my friend and I just spent hours talking about Winter Soldier after we saw it. So good. So good. Days of Future Past, First Class, Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, Logan, solid run. That's my essential X-Men movies in viewing order. X1 and X2 optional, the Wolverine encouraged. I liked Days of Future Past. I liked First Class. I didn't like everything they did. Apocalypse was iffy. Dark Phoenix I never saw. Logan was phenomenal. Logan is so good. There are like 5 MC movies that I don't like. A few are mid, but the most are really good. Exactly. Attack on Titan final chapter just got ready to be published for next week. I'm gonna cry. I've been reading Attack on Titan for almost 4 years now. I picked it up when season 2 was airing. is when I started it, and I've been reading it every month since, or pretty much every month. There's been times where like I'd gone like 2 or 3 months without reading it, and then, but like I never watched it, I never read it in between season 1 and 2, and then season 2 started, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I just started reading it, and like I will say, everybody that's like, oh, like I don't know if I should like, you know, if I want to like read the manga or just wait for the rest of the anime to finish. And I will say, like, reading the manga does not diminish the experience of watching the anime at all. Because you read the manga, and it's, like, this mind-blowing shit. And then you go back and you watch the anime, and it's still mind-blowing shit. It's so nice, like, seeing, like, the fruition of, like, that image be animated. Insane! It's so cool! Like, watching season 4 of Attack on Titan, I was, like, losing my mind the whole time. The whole time. And, like, you can kind of get, like, pumped because, like, you know what's gonna happen. And you're like, yo! I can't wait to see this shit! Crazy. Crazy. Also, Yen, hello. How are you? I liked it, but I just have to keep X1 and X2 separate given the drastic tone differences. Kind of hold them as an alternate timeline after the reboot. Yeah. No, I feel like they are very different. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Thor Love and Thunder. I'm also excited for... What's the name of the new Spider-Man? Fuck. I forgot the name of it. They announced it, but I can't remember. No Way Home. Yes. Yes. The names are just funny to me. The names are very funny. Oh, wow. Look, everybody answered right away. Yeah, I highly recommend. If you guys haven't seen Attack on Titan, could not recommend it more. Oh yeah, I forgot that they're gonna be in it. To be fair, I have not been excited for like superhero stuff like at all. I think the last year of like just like the year-long break of just no superhero movies just like was this like eye-opener, and I was like, fuck, there's so many of these. And now I'm just like, I'm not like in it as much, like, you know, because like there was always one that they kept like you know, getting us like pumped for and whatnot. Yeah, no, but the thing is the superhero fatigue, I realized that it was there, but now I'm just not interested anymore. Like Snyder Cut came out and I was like, I could not like give a shit. I'm only rewatching them all, so I'm not completely lost when I start WandaVision. Yeah, like I have no motivation to watch WandaVision. I'd rather rewatch A Silent Voice for the 8th time than watch WandaVision. And I will probably watch it for the 8th time before I watch WandaVision. Snyder Cut's just too long. Like, I don't want to commit 4 hours to watch that. Just like, as you should. It's just so mindless, especially when my brain is working 24 hours a day. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, I just think everything that I've been like wanting to watch lately, it's been like making, I like want to feel things. I want to experience something. I need to feel emotions. I need something to like make my brain release things. I will say that WandaVision, speaking as a cinema and TV nerd, is the most interesting creative concept for a TV show. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I literally want to feel and experience nothing. We are not the same. I've heard, yeah, I've watched full spoiler like reviews of the Snyder Cut because it came out and I was like, oh, 4 hours? Yeah, I'm not watching it. It like wasn't even like, there wasn't even a debate. I didn't even like consider it. I wasn't even like, after I heard how good it was, I wasn't even like, yeah, like I'll give this a chance. No, I just full stop was like, I'm not watching that. So when all of my like movie YouTuber reviewer people, like video essay people started making videos, I did not feel bad watching them. So yeah. I'm numb 22 out of 6, and the 2 hours in one day is the movie night where we feel feelings. Just finished my lab, so I'm gonna go watch Age of Ultron. Michelle, enjoy your movie. Enjoy. Snyder Cut made me sob more than any movie has since, like, maybe The Last Jedi. Yeah, superhero movies don't make me cry. I guess, okay, I cried during... No, did I? No, I definitely cried during Infinity War. I cried during Infinity War. I did not cry during, like, anything else. They're just too fantastical. They're just too, like, yeah. Something that doesn't make you cry? I mean, I cry pretty easily. I mean, honestly, sometimes, like, if anything, like, I'll get, like, teary-eyed when, like, some crazy shit happens. Like, you know, like, the scene in Endgame where, like, they all start, like, you know, they all, like, come out of nowhere. Like, that scene, like, made me, like, swell up with emotion because it was so cool to see. But it wasn't, like, sad crying. I wasn't, like... you know? I cried because of the journey it took to get there, or get here, and because I've seen reading these characters in comic books since I was 3 years old. I mean, that's totally valid. I don't cry much at all, but I did bawl my eyes out at the end of Xenoblade 2 at 3 a.m. for no reason. I think I did cry to Xenoblade. I'd fully back Snyder's return to kind of conduct the DC multiverse of movies. Found his cut to be more coherent and compelling than the original. It's long AF, but it never made me lose interest or feel lost, like the Whedon cut. Theatrical cut made me feel lost. See, I feel like they could make a theatrical cut of the Snyder cut, and more people would want to watch it. That's when I'll watch it. When somebody goes and makes, like, a fan cut for a theatrical release of the Snyder cut, that's when I'll watch it. When they can get it to, like... When they can get it down to, like, 2.5 hours or under, that's when I'll watch. That is when I will watch. Say what you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm not spending 4 hours watching that movie. I mean, if you can't get it to 2.5 hours, I'm just not watching it. That's it. You would lose so much. Well, then I'm not watching. Any lesson you just don't have time to enjoy the story he's telling. Unfortunate trade-off. Is what it is. You forget you're watching a 4-hour movie. Yeah, until I look at the time. I think the Snyder Cut was a bit overhyped because it was so much better than the original. I still think it has a lot of problems, especially with the beginning being uninteresting with characters like Aquaman being dry. Yeah, I definitely have heard, like, quite a few things of, like, the first half of the movie is a little drawn out, but then the second half of the movie is where, like, it gets, like, really, really good. So. But regardless, yeah, I will not watch. I will say, he does separate it into chapters, so it can be watched easily in more than one sitting, like a mini-series. Yeah.
Why? No, like, and why?
You know, like, Nya? Uh-huh. Nya? Was there supposed shit. Wait, what? Wait, what are you saying? Sandra, please. Hi, Evangeline. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, but I've also heard that watching it in the minis, it, like, doesn't feel like a mini series. So it's, like, split up, but, like, you kind of need to watch it all the way through. So yeah, I mean, I know about the movie. Like, I know, like, the major things that go on. Like, I know what they changed. I don't want to spoil anything, but I have probably watched about, like, 45 minutes worth of other people talking about the movie instead of just watching it. I was like, I'll spend 45 minutes doing this instead of spending 4 hours watching the whole thing. Big brain. Big brain. That's how you save time. I'm also kidding. Obviously, that is not a substitute for watching a movie. I'm exaggerating. I mean, again, like, glad that he was able to do it, but, when is Black Widow supposed to be coming out? Is that still coming out in May now? They just, like, delayed it a year, right? I think that's what happened. If I'm not mistaken. June? July 9th. Oh, shit. Dang. They really pushed things back. It was May, now July. Hasn't this movie been done for, like, a year and a half? Just sucks they're not going to finish the story. The ending sets up something so good. Yeah. I see. I've just never really been into the Snyderverse. I didn't like Man of Steel. I didn't like Batman v Superman. I liked Wonder Woman. Aquaman was pretty fun. But Justice League was obviously not it. So I don't know. Is what it is. I've just always been more interested in the Marvel movies in this like current generation of superhero films. So director's cuts are the only way to get his vision of the movies. Yeah, but like you don't release director's cuts like in a theater, you know? So I don't know. Obviously a hot take. Snyderverse is better than the MCU. Is a take. I don't know. Yeah, I just find the Marvel, the MCU more interesting. I mean, I'm sure that the director's cuts are all like better because obviously like nothing gets taken out. So can we talk about anime? I don't want to talk about the Snyderverse anymore. Thank you, Io. I feel like I've just had a bunch of cinephiles talking at me. Wait, okay. So the most recent episode of My Hero was yes. So how about the new? Yes. Okay. So the most recent episode is just like a filler, like catch up episode, right? Like you don't actually have to watch it. I probably will, but I feel like I'm pretty Lisa and Bruce are almost caught up in My Hero. Oh my god, that's so sick. Ayo, apparently they're making a PS5 version of Genshin, so I don't really know what that means, but I'm hype. I saw that. I was really confused. I saw the video and I was like, isn't this already on the PS5? Yeah, how's it going? I haven't watched in season 2. So I read the manga, and the manga, in my opinion, isn't shit, but it's shit. I read the manga now because I feel obligated to read the manga because I started it and I'm caught up. But I typically don't enjoy it because most of the time I cannot tell what's going on. Very hard to understand. It's just I've been saying this forever. It's just cluttered. It's very cluttered. Like in like the fight scenes, no fucking idea what's going on. Me depressingly playing it on my phone because no PC or PS5. Hey, but it plays great on phone. Okay, I watched a guide today of somebody doing the Spiral Abyss. And motherfucker was whooping ass on an iPad. So if they can do it, so can you. Every time I go to start or find where I left off in One Piece, I just get depressed and quit trying. I started One Piece and then just dropped it because I watched A Silent Voice and my life was ruined. Do you just tap the screen aggressively? Kinda. Lisa doesn't like all the boobs showing. She's like, Chase, are we watching in My Hero? Or in One Piece? What anime? And DualSense support. Ooh, yeah, no, I mean, obviously, I'm assuming that it's going to be like a graphical bump in the PS5 version. Truly, I wanted to cry when I heard the music and the graphics. The music is so good. I have a playlist on my Spotify, It's pretty. It's Catching Feelings. That has like all of my favorite songs. It has none of the battle music. It's like more of the calm songs, but they're on my Spotify if you wanna follow it. Oh, Julian, that'd be so cool. I hate the adaptive triggers though because it breaks the controller after like 2 months. Wait, what are adaptive triggers? Oh, that's what you mean, Hayo. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Makes me die every time. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. Any manga that has a lot of fight scenes are terrible. I have to see it in anime so I can tell what's happening. That's not true though, because okay, I don't read One Piece, but apparently One Piece does a really good job of drawing the fight scenes. And I read Attack on Titan too, and Attack on Titan can get a little, it's harsh at times, but you generally know what's going on. But I will look at a panel in My Hero and just have no fucking clue what I'm looking at. No idea. The story is great and I love the characters. Like, I really enjoy My Hero. But the manga is just, it's just rough. It's just rough. But kudos to the animation studios for being able to take that and turn it into something really sick. I'm really disappointed in myself. Wait, why? Oh, because of the Spotify. Gotcha. I'm not saying the story in general manga is bad. I'm just saying fight scenes are hard to look at. Yeah, I mean, definitely depends on the artist. I wouldn't lump, like, every manga artist in there and say that all of them are bad. Obviously, like, the animation for fight scenes is usually better than the drawing. But I think that the drawings can still hold a lot of weight. I do need to watch the My Hero movie. Actually, I haven't done that. Are they essential? How essential are they? I guess I've been reading the manga, so I guess anything between the last season, where the last season ended, through the manga, I've all read. So if there's anything in that, I've already seen. Not too essential. Okay. Are they canon? Adaptive triggers are the L2 and R2 triggers that let developers change the resistance of the pull depending on what you're using in a game. So like a gun has oh that's kind of cool, but it like ruins them quickly. Gotcha. That's really cool, but also like, yeah, I could see how it would break easily. Not canon, but just very, very well done. Okay, that's how most of the Naruto movies are. I've heard good things about a few of the Naruto movies, but most of them I am not interested in watching. I still need to watch the last movie, and then there's one other one. There's like 2 movies that I need to see from Naruto that I haven't watched yet. So eventually I'll get around to that. But anybody got thoughts on Boruto? How bad is Boruto? How unnecessary is it? Thankfully the adaptive triggers still work after they lose resistance, but it sucks that they broke so easily. Is there like a way to fix them? Like to replace them or anything? Or are they just like, once they break, they're just fucking done? Is that how it works? Because that would suck. I've heard it's fun. Haven't kept up. Boruto manga is really good? Okay. Because like the biggest thing that I always hear about it is that it just feels pointless. Boruto is hard to watch weekly, but straight up watching the cool parts might be worth it. Okay. The first 140 anime episodes are filler. Are you serious? How? How do they... What? Some absolute insanity is happening in Boruto right now. I won't say spoils, but it's wild in a bad way. Interesting. Okay. How? Wait, is the... Wait, what? Boruto filler. Saw a Boruto spoiler on Twitter and I was low-key, high-key mad. Did you watch... Val, did you watch Naruto? Okay, this is straight up... I just looked up a filler list, and it is saying that the first 140 episodes are mostly canon. Oh, okay, wait, no. So I'm seeing this as anime canon, and then there's manga canon. What? Wait, what? What the fuck does that mean? The first manga canon episode is episode 19? The fuck? I have no interest in watching Boruto. I mean, maybe eventually, but I feel like there's so many other animes that I want to watch. I finished Naruto at the beginning of February, so I've been done with it for about 2 months now. And I've not, like, even considered watching, like, starting Boruto. The face you just made was terrific. Listen, it's just face of disgust. Yeah, and the movies, and I'm on my third. Dang, you've watched it that many times? And then, oh my god, the cliffhanger for part 1 of season 4 of Attack on Titan is so bad. It's like evil. I do need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, I do need to watch it. Yes, I did watch Demon Slayer, and I'm really excited for the movie. Everyone here watched Made in Abyss. I'm just about ready to rewatch and Suffer. Is it like, what kind of anime? I haven't seen it. I haven't heard of it, but what kind of anime is it? The thing I hate is the pressure to quickly release chapters and stuff for mangaka, for like Shonen Jump, and all can force some rough chapters to release that don't get cleaned up until volume releases. Takes away from the product and creates a lot of messy continuity issues with stuff like the anime and all. Makes me follow less stuff weekly and just reading in bulk later. Yeah, unless you are the guy that writes One Piece, in which you are literally just built different. Wait, have they announced when the Demon Slayer movie is supposed to be getting localized? I've heard really good things about Dr. Stone. You got bored. Interesting. The Jujutsu anime is good, but only has 24 episodes. The manga is really good. I've heard phenomenal things about Jujutsu Kaisen. Oda just built different. That's why, like, part of the reason why I want to, like, watch and read One Piece is just because, like, man, it's just insane. Like, the fact that the anime too is somehow like only like 10, not even 10% filler, boggles my mind. It's like April 23rd in theaters though, I think. I'm not going to a fucking movie theater. I don't even think movie theaters here are open. What the hell? Put that shit on VHS and mail it to my house or something. Damn it. Damn it. Come on. VHS anime hype. It's adventure. There's this mysterious abyss full of monsters, and the further down you go, the worse your withdrawal symptoms are as you ascend from the abyss. The main character is a young girl who decides to descend into the abyss to search for her mom, who disappeared exploring in the abyss over a decade prior. There's a lot of scary monsters, and later on, there's a really abhorrent villain. Oh. Can you DM me the name and I'll add it to my watch list? If you don't mind. Yo, Jacob, congrats on the legal NYC, Oh, yeah, I heard about... I don't know when it's supposed to be, like, actually... Like, they voted on it, and it got, like, passed. Just because it got passed doesn't mean that, like, the legislation is, like, set. There's gonna be so much stuff that goes into, like, how it's gonna be sold and whatnot. Also, Evangeline, you're fine. I expected a long comment. Kishimoto and Oda are both wild. Kishimoto trained an apprentice in his style, and he's become physically incapable of following the demanding schedule for Boruto. Toriyama did the same for Dragon Ball Super. Yes, no, I've heard that about Dragon Ball Super, that it was like, because they made the anime before they made the anime and not the manga. And then the person that, like, Toriyama, like, trained to make the manga is, like, he doesn't actually make Dragon Ball Super. It's like somebody else. The apprentice does it. Really? Damn. Interesting. Oh, you should watch Killer Bean. It's a bean involved in effectively the Bean Mafia. Is this like an anime? Oda has dug himself in a hole because he wants to end One Piece soon, but there are still so many questions to answer. Man is never going to finish the story. I don't feel that's true, though. I feel like he knows. I feel like that's one of the things that sets, like, One Piece apart is, like, from what I've heard about it, is a lot of the things in Naruto, like, seemed like they just made it up as they went along. You get to the end, and you're like, this is dumb. This is dumb. He came up with this as he got here. This was stretched out on purpose because Naruto was doing well, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you think it is. But for the most part, it does not seem like the preconceived idea of where it was when it started. You know, I think the ending was like, yeah, Naruto's going to become Hokage. That was the goal in mind. But how that happened, I don't think that was set up from the beginning. But I feel like Oda has had a roadmap, or like knew what the ending is gonna be, and like more of like a way to get there. That dude with the name that starts with A about to have a field day in NYC. That starts with A? Oh. Very few know the ending of One Piece. I mean, yeah, like, I'm sure that it's, you know, feeling so conflicted right now. Why? Wait, what are your thoughts on Season 4 of AOT? They're, oh my god, so good. So good. Part 2 is about to go insane. Insane. They're gonna need at least, in my opinion, they need at least, like, 12 episodes. I don't know how they would be able to... Honestly, they need more than 12 episodes. They need, like, a whole nother 16, at least. Oda told one Make-A-Wish kid, wait, really? Yo, what? He doesn't want to have a Bleach situation on his hands, or even a Naruto thing. Naruto was stretched by Shonen Jump for extra volumes because the demand was high with Japanese readers, and once the interest in the polls showed Naruto waning, they let him wrap it up. That whole war arc at the end was out of obligation to his publishers, essentially. Yes. Which is why, like, the first half of Naruto is so much better than the second half. Or Shippuden, I should say. Say psych right now. I'm sure he knew what the treasures would be from the beginning, which is what the whole story is revolved around. Yeah. So much happened in those 16 episodes. So many back and forths, and now I'm confused. If you have any questions about what happened, feel free to DM me. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of Attack on Titan at this point. But I do need to, like, go back, and I want to read some of the volumes over again. Going into the final season, or the part 2 of the final season, I'll probably read it again. At least, like, the stuff, like, from chapter 100 onwards. Basically, sexy Beyblade man go brrr. Close enough. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. You got me interested now. Evangeline, have you never watched? How have you not seen Levi and not, like, immediately watched the show? The only thing I'm confused about is Levi's ability to be badass. Bark, but stop! Not the barking. I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta go. Okay, like, I know I'm streaming, but, like, suddenly I need to leave. I was vindicated last night. Yes, I understand now the context of the bark. So it's a little bit more tolerable. It's okay, because, like, I get it comes from a meme, so it's not just Evangeline being feral. So I have, like, a single thing in my throat that I can't get to move out. Like a single little phlegmy phlegm. My life is still at risk, but I have been vindicated. I mean, okay, Well, I like that. I like how Evangeline and Toto were both like, well, you know, it's still that. Honestly, given Evangeline, given okay, Toto and Evangeline, you guys need to stop saying the same things. That's 3 messages in a row where you have just said the same thing. That is... Big brain, same brain. Very large prefrontal cortex. But as I was saying, I feel like it's wild, given how long your anime list is, that you haven't seen Attack on Titan, just with how popular it is. Will say, I'm really fucking mad at whoever was like releasing Attack on Titan, whoever decision it was to announce that it was the final season, but from the get-go, not say that it's gonna be a part 2. That should be something that we knew going into it. When we heard the 16 episodes, because then we're just like, what the fuck? They're not finishing this in 16 episodes. But to people who didn't read the manga, they wouldn't know that. And then the last episode, an hour before the last episode comes out, they're like, by the way, part 2 next winter. Like, fuck, what? Say that from the beginning. It's just like, it's frustrating because I feel like they wanted to amplify and like ride on the hype of the manga right now. Next winter, yeah, it's probably not going to come out till like beginning of 2022. Yeah, do they think we're dumb? Like, we can do math. The manga versus anime didn't add up. Yeah. Just dumb. I mean, like, I get, like, the part 1, part 2, it's whatever. Because they did that in season 3. I didn't mind it then. It's what granted, I feel like if they're going to do a part 1, part 2, why not just make them separate seasons when they're long enough to be their own seasons? But, like, just frustrating. Like, just say from the beginning that it's gonna be a 2-part season instead of leaving this stupid ass cliffhanger and then revealing it on the day that the final episode comes out. Like, why? Unless it was gonna be like, unless they were planning to announce a movie. If they were gonna announce a movie and be like, yo, the movie releases this summer, that would have been insane. But no, they didn't do that, because that would have been okay if they were like, yeah, like, you know, we're gonna have a movie. But they didn't do that, and they're like, no, it's just a part 2. Like, what? Attack on Titan, the final ultimatum, the final season. Yeah, just Attack on Titan, the final finale, ultimatum, XD deluxe edition. I just wish they didn't end on that cliffhanger. Any other one would have been fine, but that one, seriously. I mean, that's the point. Obviously, they always end on a cliffhanger, I feel like. Well, I guess. Well, what was the cliffhanger between part 1 and part 2 of season 3? I forget. But regardless, I still feel the cliffhanger was warranted. I honestly was expecting them to get to a point a little bit further, and leave it on that. But that probably is going to be in like an episode or 2. I feel like episode 15's ending was more of a troll than episode 16. Episode 15's ending was brutal. That was the exact... See, the thing is these are the exact same places that the manga chapters end. If you read the manga chapters, like, this is where they end as well. So, like, the manga chapters have the exact same cliffhangers, but we have to go through this process every fucking month. So we read it, get this awful cliffhanger, and gotta wait a month to read again. Whoever invented cliffhangers should jump. I mean, they're meant to make hype, you know? I don't watch anime, and I've been confused with what y'all are talking about since I joined the stream. Hey, that's okay. If you ever need help on, like, where to start, feel free to ask. Season 4 has been very gruesome. The first episode, you're just thrown right in. Good. The setup in part 1, you got a lot of payoff in the beginning, but then the setup for the rest of the season, and the build-up, and, like, the tension, and it's about to snap like a twig. And when it snaps, which it kind of already did, it's insane. Okay, yeah, that's true, Julian. That was literally, that was evil. That was evil. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, but at the same time, it was also really, like, good. And it got me really excited going into Endgame. So, like, yes and no. Yes and no. Now I can continue Naruto without any conflicting anime or TV shows. How far are you in Naruto now? Because remember we were, like, semi on pace with each other back in, like, November. And then I just blew through the second half of Shippuden. I just, like, it just disappeared. Just gone. I couldn't even tell you, like, what happened in the second half of Shippuden. They did me wrong with the no music credits on Infinity War. I could only hear myself crying. Yeah. Chunin exams just got around to the... Oh, okay. Chunin exams is still, like, one of the best arcs. It's so good. It's so good. I want a new Xenoblade game so bad. What was the last game Monolith... Was the last game Monolith released Definitive Edition? And the last, like, new game was Xenoblade 2? I mean, I feel like those games take a long time to make. I don't know. We might get another one on the Switch. But, like, I mean, how many copies did it sell? $1.73 million copies as of March 2019. It's been 4 years since the main release, so I'm thinking next year. It's been 3 years. I thought Xenoblade 2 came out in December of 2017. Jacob, did you watch the AOT Junior High show? I did not, no. I'm kind of hyped for Final Fantasy 16. I think I saw the trailer for it. I cannot remember. Oh, yeah, true. I guess it is December. Yeah. So I feel like we would see it in, like, 2022 at the earliest. The lore of Xenoblade Chronicles is just amazing how it connects. It still is really confusing, and I still have a really hard time understanding it, but, like, the games are fun. So it's in Anime Girls, so that's all that I need. That's why I like Genshin. The game is fun in Anime Girls. I'm but a simple-minded, easily pleased man. That's right. My standards are so low. They're so low. I just think I don't know, maybe not my standards are low. I'm just easily pleased. You know, like my expectations are never high. You know, I don't go into things thinking like, I don't know. I think when you go in things with a more open mind, it makes them better. You know, I didn't go into Genshin with expectations. You know, neither should you. You shouldn't go in expecting it to be Breath of the Wild 2. I am a simple man. I see Anime Girls and I'm happy. That's right. That's right. That's right. Especially I've just been on that's why I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, just because the anime fix that I've been on has just been like slice of life, like romance shit. That's like all that I watch. That's all that I watch. I am almost done with Sound Euphonium, and I definitely have cried a few times watching it. It's really good. It's really good. But Jacob, consider this about JJK. Pretty anime boys. Yeah, but like it's not, they're pretty, but it's like action. And I'm looking for a little bit of romance. I don't know how to describe my headspace in the last, couple of months, but it's interesting. I died from on site. Oh my god. If this is Xenoblade 2 sequel, I'm crying. I love the characters too much. Ever since I've been playing through 2 again, I've grinded that game. Shit goes nutty. I do like that Xenoblade 2 is kind of like a gacha game, but you don't have to spend money. Think I might actually have time to watch A Silent Voice this weekend because I'm not gonna have a ton of homework. Good luck. If you want somebody to watch it with, let me know. Let me know. Inumaki is a special boy. These Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Have you tried watching Love is War? I have not. No, I have not. I'm guessing I should. There's just so many. And I only watch like an episode or two a day. So it just takes me a long time to get through them. So I watched Your Lie in April. And then I finished Your Lie in April. And then I started watching Sound Euphonium. So now I'm feeling, I think I want to watch K-On! Next. Because I've heard really good things about K-On! Too. How is K-On! I think K-On's 2 seasons. There's also a K-On! Movie. I want to watch all of them. I've heard very good things about K-On! It's also by the same director as A Silent Voice. So is Sound Euphonium. That's why I started watching Sound Euphonium, because it's by Naoka Yamada? Is that her name? I think that's her name. Songs are fire in that show. Good. Good. I've never really... Sound Euphonium is the first like music anime that I've watched. And it's really good. Shit's good. Also, one of the main characters is named Miyuki in Love is War. I mean, like, I feel like You and Me and Her is not the first gamer show with the character. Like, I definitely have met a Miyuki in a show before. I feel like it's not, like, the most uncommon name. Now, because I think there's a character in Sound Euphonium named Aoi. So, like, you know, my resub not showing up is a fraud. That is a fraud. Miyuki's a common name. It's like Sarah. Yeah, that's what I figure. Yeah, but have you ever met a Bennett in anime? You know what? You know what? I guess I haven't. I guess I have not. You make a solid ass point. Only true facts there. I just always think it's so funny because, like, you have all of these, like, characters with, like, Chinese names. Because it's a Chinese game and Liyue is based on China. And then you just have, like, Bennett and Lisa. Poor boy got no drip. I know. That's wait, did I write that one down on rating their outfits? I started making a list because I think those tier lists would be really fun. Oh, yes, I did write down. That's the first one, is most drip. And Bennett is going straight into F tier. Poor boy's got nothing going for him. Then fucking Bennett, Lisa, Barbara. I know, like, you have Ning Guang, Kaching, Zhang Ling, Xing Cho, Chong Yun, and then Bennett, Lisa, Barbara, Jean. Like, the whitest goddamn names you could ever pick. Ever. I've heard good things about Cowboy Bebop. I have heard good things. Eventually, I want to rewatch Hunter x Hunter. Bennett is a fashion disaster. Poor thing. It's so sad. It's so sad. I can't wait till they add cosmetics, because it's gonna ruin my life. Like, the game already ruined my life, and it's just gonna get worse. Like, it's gonna be so much worse, because you know it's gonna be a gacha system. I'm gonna be spending how much money? Like, I already... Okay, here's the other thing. You know, okay, I've been saying this for literally 2 months now. Also, Emmy, hello. How are you? How are you? I've been saying for months that I'm saving. I have not... You get, like... So, when you buy a gem package for the first time, you get, like, double the amount of the gems to the first time you buy it. And the only one that I haven't bought in Genshin is the $100 one. And I made a pact with myself that I was like, all right, I'm going to save this for Ayaka, right? Because I was like, I need Ayaka, okay? Now, here's the problem. Now, there's another pretty girl coming out with a bigger sword. That is also cryo. And now it's like... Ah! So it's like, what do I do? What do I do? like it's Pretty Ice Girl, but this one has a bigger sword. So like, come on. This is life's biggest question. I know. And the thing, but the other thing is that I'm saving that for potentially using it when, like, Ayaka probably isn't going to come out until, like, June. In it strictly for the swords. No, well, that's just meant to be the comparison, because they're both pretty girls. They're both cryo characters. Like, their element is cryo. And they both use swords. But Eula uses a bigger sword. So in a sense, if we had to pick who has superiority, you know, the bigger sword usually wins. I prefer Eula because of bigger sword too. So that's the dilemma. That's the dilemma. And you know what? I think the fact of me, I guess I'm bringing it up because, like, I'm in my head, I'm already sent on spending the $100 on Eula. I'm already set on that. Like, I'm already sent on getting that gem package. But now I'm looking for someone to, like, stop me. So that's the thing. Bigger sword hits different. It does. She just, like, flips through the air, dude. She's so cool. She has, like, cartwheels and stuff, man. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go crazy when Yuma comes out. I'm pulling on Venti, I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm doing my Venti pulls, and then so I should be able to get Venti tomorrow, which will be great. And then I'll have like a month. I'll have like a solid month. Because I'm not pulling for Tartaglia. I don't even think I'm going to try. Because if Eula's coming out, like, I'm not trying to, I don't need to get Rosaria and then build Eula right after. So, I'm not, if I get Rosaria on my own from the standard banner, then it's whatever. But otherwise, I'm going to start saving up for Eula. A month should give me some solid time to build up some primos. Carta, hello. Carta, you should join us this weekend when we play Among Us. I will make spots for you and Drew. The guilt of even considering her kills me. Am joining. Among Us. Am join. Got it. Note taken. No, I'm actually really excited for it. I'm probably not going to be into it, like... Eula is sexy. I don't blame you. I know, but oh wait, I think talking about Eula could get me in trouble with MiHoYo. Apparently they don't like that. Like, you're not even allowed to talk about the leaks. Which, like, am I allowed, like, I don't know, I get my info from Twitter. I get all my info from Twitter, man. I don't know anything else. That's it. DMCA free? I'm not clicking on that. It ain't happening. We ain't talking about Eula. We talking about end user license agreement. Exactly. I haven't played Among Us I don't think I've played Among Us since November. November or December. It's been a long time. Jacob branded oomph merch. I swear it's clean. I'm not clicking on it, Carta. I'm not clicking on it. You can send it to me on Discord so I can see what it is. And then I'll click on it. But I'm not clicking on the random link. I do miss streaming Among Us. I do miss it. But I feel like Among Us just never really, like... It's a fun game to play. I feel like it never really did that well for my streams, though. Let me play Among Us. Among Us meme. I'm not clicking on that. I'm not clicking on that. I'm not clicking on it. Not now. Carta, not now. Now's not the time. This is not the time. It's not the time. Carter just wants me to download more RAM. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. Also, I probably won't be streaming for like too much longer. I'm feeling a little tired today, so I don't think I'm gonna go all the way till 10 like I usually would. And that way, maybe tomorrow, hopefully, energy will bump back up. Just rainy today, and I was inside all day, so like not for real. The weather, yeah, weather here is kind of shit today. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow too, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. Let me check. Let me check. It is supposed to rain again tomorrow. Oh, wait. Oh? No. Oh, it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to be, like, cloudy all day tomorrow, though, which sucks. But then it's going to be sunny for, like, the next week. Oh, dear. Is late night VC in jeopardy? Oh, tonight? No. Well, no. It's going to be normal VC. I think I might, like, make dinner, though, and, like, finish Soundyphonium tonight so that I can start a new anime. Maybe I'll start JJK to, like, I think I need to stop watching, like, I need to take a break from something emotional, you know? Off topic, but I watched Taxi Driver today and it fucked me up. Taxi Driver. I've never seen. Who's in it? Made by Martin Scorsese, though. Okay. Obviously, I've heard of it, but I just, like, forget it. Can't wait for summer so I can hang in VC again. Me too, man. Me too. I mean, it's totally up to you. I can't force you to watch anything. Hayo, do you get a spring break? You get a spring break? I know, like, a lot of people just don't get spring breaks. Drew, hello. Drew, I was just on Carta, which I'm sure Carta is why you're here. But we're gonna play Among Us this weekend. Yes, actually, next week I have off. Oh, shit! So can you play Among Us with us this weekend, then? Nice. I feel like we're gonna, like... I feel like if I, like, hype it up and be like, yeah, we're playing Among Us this weekend, we could probably get, like, 2 groups going. I feel like we could do that. Because obviously, like, I always feel really bad when there's, like, more people and that they can't play. But I feel like we'll be able to... Yeah. Yo, Saturday Among Us is going to be wild. Yeah. No, I should, like, hype it up. Also, I will say, if you guys haven't been working on merch designs... that stream will be on Sunday this week. So, just so you guys know. I've been working on the form for next week's stream for the performance review. And I'm pretty happy with it so far. I expanded on some things and made things a little bit more specific that I thought could use a little bit of improvement. So I'm really excited for that stream too. And then I think after that stream... I think I wrote down what I was going to do after that stream. I think I wrote down a schedule. Right? Let me look really quick. No, okay, I haven't. I have not yet. I haven't picked what I'm going to do, but it's going to be probably another, like, drawing one. Or maybe not a drawing one. I haven't figured it out yet, but something. I still want to do the trivia. I still want to do Discord trivia. Oh, I was thinking show and tell. Discord show and tell would be fun. I feel like that is an easier one to do because it doesn't take much for people to do show and tell. To, like, take a video of, like, their favorite thing. There's not a Genshin question, no. Would we do proximity? Yeah, I would prefer to do proximity. I feel like with how big the map is, proximity would be really fun. So, I mean, maybe we'll have like a proximity group and a non-proximity group. Remember in 2nd grade for show and tell, I brought my cat 3 times. Oh my god. I feel like show and tell would be so fun. To, like, have somebody record a video that's, like, under a minute, showing off, like, one of their things that they're really passionate about. And then we can, like, bring them into VC for a minute or two and, like, ask them questions about it. And then we move on to the next person. I feel like that'd be really fun. And just, like, literally just have an order of, like, who goes when. You know? If the Among Us stream or VC, I like to watch but not play. Well, we'll do it in VC. I won't stream it. But, it'll be after movie night. And then, but I'll usually, like, one of us will, like, I can, like, share my screen. when I do it. So I could like be in there like muted and have the screen shared. Ooh, see, Kahoots I could only do in Discord though. I can't do Kahoot streams. Don't work. Anytime you try to do a Kahoot stream, somebody comes in and fucks with it. Like, no matter what. I've never been able to do a Kahoot, like, do Kahoots on stream and not have somebody mess with it. So, it's just one of those things. Truly, rip Mario. Rip Mario. Nintendo didn't have to do Mario dirty like that. They did. They did. The only show and tell story I have was first grade. I found a huge moth and put it in a jar. Some other teachers thought it was so cool, and then instead of getting him back, someone dumped him out, and I never saw my giant moth again. There was one time, this is my giant moth story. I was running track for cross country or doing a speed workout, and it was like 6 a.m. in the morning. It's fucking dark outside. And I hear this like on the ground. I just hear this like loud ass like pattering on the ground. And I was like, what the fuck is that sound? And I look straight ahead of me, and there's just this moth the size of a small dinner plate just going breakdancing on the track. And it was so big and so heavy that it was literally like slapping the ground. It is terrifying. Biggest bug I ever seen in my entire life. Like not in like a museum or something. He said he got moves. He was probably dying. He probably got like a wing bit off by a bat. I will say, okay, I don't know if any of you have ever watched the Godzilla movies, but like, I always felt I would like cry. I would cry whenever Mothra would get hurt. Because like all I could ever think about was like how like feeble a moth is and how easily a moth is defeated. And I'm like, yo, Mothra gonna get fucking flicked and just die. I do low-key, I would, if anybody has a subscription to it, I would love to watch. My brother has refused to share his HBO Max subscription with me. So like, if you guys got it, I would love to have a lizard versus monkey night. And maybe we can like do like a poll or something. I feel like we could make it fun. The sympathetic villain, Mothra. Mothra's not always a villain though. I thought Mothra's usually the good guy. Mothra's always good. Mothra's always like, oh, I want peace and balance and Mother Nature and shit like that. Like, it's a moth, you know? I don't know, man. I feel like Mothra's usually good. But anyways, yeah. So lizard versus monkey movie night? Maybe Friday or something. Maybe we can do that Friday night. Separate from... Or we could do that on Saturday. If we wanted to watch that. I don't know. How interested would we be in watching Godzilla vs. King Kong on Saturday for movie night? Huge. Absolutely huge departure from what we've been watching. We're gonna go from a silent voice to robots, Star Wars, and then Godzilla vs. King Kong, man. Sounds good, Alan. Sounds good. Genshin? Question mark? No. My money's on monkey. My money's on lizard, dude. Yo, how is a monkey gonna be a radioactive, fire-breathing lizard? There's no way. There's no way. That's cap, man. Because. Just because. Great argument. Well, with his monkey hands. He's gonna beat him to death with his opposable thumbs. That's how King Kong wins. Yeah, somebody mentioned that he gets like an axe. And I was like, what the God, King Kong has an axe? Who gave that monkey an axe? Who made that? Who was like, yes, monkey gets an axe? I don't know if that's physically possible. The princess did. Oh, got it. Makes sense. Yeah, you're right. Forgot. Anyway, maybe I'll do like a poll. Maybe I'll do a poll for this. Okay, let's see. We can put Star Wars on there. I'll put Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Godzilla vs. King Kong, And then, what's an anime movie we could throw on there? Maybe not a sad one, but like an uplifting anime movie. No, not the My Hero movie, because the My Hero movie, you need to see the whole show. So I don't want to do the My Hero movies. Like a standalone movie that like one doesn't need to watch a whole anime to be able to appreciate. I'll figure one out. If you guys again have suggestions, let me know. But I think I'll throw that poll in there. I'll probably do it tonight and do like a reminder for the merch stream, and throw that in there as well for movie watchers. So A Whisker Away. Feel free, please put these in suggestions as well, because I quite literally like cannot, as soon as stream ends, memory gone. It's in suggestions somewhere. Okay, I did just Google it too, so. Okay, so the title, the direct translation from Japanese is Wanting to Cry, I Pretend to Be a Cat. All right, cool. So this already sounds like it's gonna fuck me up. Great start. So it's a sad movie about a furry, is what I'm getting at. Thank you for the hydrate. No, I enjoyed it. It wasn't that kind of sad movie. Okay. Yeah, I think we need a departure from like really like, okay, Your Name isn't a sad movie, but Your Name definitely makes you feel a lot of things. And I think we need something that's just like purely uplifting. Nothing in the realm of tragedy, or nothing in the realm of like making us existential. Okay? Your Name is so good. Your Name or Weathering with You? Your Name. I think it just hits closer. I don't know what about it, but I think I just like it more. Weathering with You is still really good. I kind of want to watch it again. But real anime watchers know. They're both they're both like grotesquely gorgeous. It was a quiet light movie. Okay, that's what I need. I guess like Your Name isn't tragic by any means, but Kimi no Zen Zen Zen? What is that? Is that the song? I just fuck. They look so good. Like every shot, I'm literally looking my wallpaper right now on my computer is an animated wallpaper of Mitsuha getting on the train. It's like raining and shit. Literally looking at basically a screenshot from the movie. Did you ever see the remake of that one Pokemon movie? I did watch it. It was weird. Have you watched all? I have not watched all of them, no. We can do that. I guess it has been a while since I have watched a new one. I wouldn't mind that. I'm trying to think. The last one I watched was Castle in the Sky in Michelle's server. That was in January. And then I know I want to watch Nausicaa, I think is what it's called. I haven't seen Ponyo. I haven't seen The Secret Life of Arrietty. Okay, in terms of the ones that I have watched, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, Here We Begin the Witch. Oh yes, I have heard of that, but it's CGI, and it was made by like his nephew or son or something like that. It's like not made by Miyazaki, right? Or it's not made by like the Miyazaki. My Neighbor Todoroki. Yeah, I've seen a handful of Ghibli movies, but I have not seen all of them. So, yes. Yeah, I gotta watch more. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll add that in there. Ghibli movies are so wild because they're made so well and the stories are so tight that they feel like a single episode of an anime. They go the pacing is like impeccable. There is never like a moment where you like stop and are just like you just cannot like, yeah. I cannot get, oh my god, Cosmos is so hard to get, Hayo. Oh my god, Hayo out here playing a different type of gacha game. Oh, Ryan, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, where are you going? Where are you headed? I hope you get there. I hope you get to your destination safely. But, yeah, okay. At least I have some, like, options. I got options for stream, or for movie night on Saturday, which is good. I heard some sort of theory that if you save all your Dark Common Blades, you'll have a high chance of getting her. Yeah, I've seen, when I played it, I was, like, looking some stuff up, too. This is making me, okay, see, I want to do New Game Plus in Xenoblade 2, but one, I play Genshin for 3 hours every day, if not more. And two, I just got Monster Hunter Rise, and I haven't even put it in my Switch yet. And Friendlord is about to get real fucking pissed at me because he bought it for me. Get you a landlord that buys you video games. I should see if he's like done moving in. I want to like go over to his place for like wings and a movie night or something. OMG, Friendlord strikes again. What a god. No, Friendlord's great. Friendlord's great. Again, like he was a friend before he was my landlord. So friend comes first, you know? Just a very, very like generous guy. So eviction for not playing. He'll probably make jokes about raising my rent. Percy Jackson movies, unironically good. The first one I like. The other ones, I don't know. Megan, hi. How are you, Megan? How are you? How you doing? But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream for the day. I want to have high energy. I think tomorrow I'm thinking I do Genshin polls and then Mario Kart. So we do a little bit of Genshin, I get Venti, maybe build Venti a little bit, get him up as high as I can, and then we do some Mario Kart. And then Friday is Amori, Saturday we got Animal Crossing Hunt, and Sunday is merch stream. Time to play Started with the Boys, so any stream works. There we go. Again, reminder, work on the merch designs. Work on the merch designs. You guys got plenty of time still left if you haven't started it. You know, take this. Thank you. Freckles, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. 7 p.m. stream. I get off at 7 p.m. Let's go for tomorrow. But regardless. Yeah. So if you guys want to say goodnight in the chat, now it's time to do so. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry this stream was on the shorter side. But just wanted to vibe for a little bit today. So, probably gonna go make food and watch some anime. Already submitted? Yes! Good. Okay. Anyways, good night, Megan, Hayo, Carta, Tootsie, Squid, Megan, Alvaro, Julian, Lawrence, Trayshawn Stevens, Evangeline, Toto, I think, is still here. Thank you for watching. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. Mason, good night. Alan, good night. Very digestible midweek size stream. Good night in the chat. Yes. Good night, Ryan. Hope you get to your destination safely. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes a little snippet stream isn't bad. So, anyways, all right. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all very much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Wear your masks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Venti polls. I'm stoked. All right. Toodles.